Capricorn, this is your oracle reading for November 2021. Capricorn, November 2021. Forgiveness, reducing burden. Divination of the Ancients message for Capricorn, November 2021. Footprints, direction. Divine Circus message for Capricorn, November 2021. Joker's Loud. Sacred Rebels message for Capricorn, November of 2021. Inner Trust. Shamanic Medicine message for Capricorn, November of 2021. Shaman, completion. Mystical Shaman message for Capricorn, November of 2021. The Smoky Mare. Forgiveness, reducing burden. A wrong is done, consequences you cannot deny, but to hold a grudge is to drink poison and think that the other person will die. Being a cold season festival, Halloween is the perfect time to pause and think about how things actually are in our lives and what heavy burdens we do not wish to carry through these harder, leaner times. Some of this heavy-heartedness may relate to old relationships or grievances. Some may relate to negative feelings we hold on too tightly about others and even a lack of compassion for the mistakes we have ourselves made. It is said that it takes a big person to apologize, but in many ways it takes an even bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking a poison and expecting the other unforgiven person to die. Whilst we may even harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, that does feel good for a while, it is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. Footprints, direction. You have been wondering which way in life you should go, and concerns regarding family, career, or life purpose have arisen. The answer is this: go towards that which brings you closer to the divine. Seek that which truly feeds your soul, for this will show you the road to tread. Be careful, however, to understand what this truly means. The ego has a wonderful way of tricking you into dreaming up get-rich-quick schemes. The truth is always consistent and loving. Step into your soul's knowing and focus on your heart's passion, talents, and interests. These clues will point you in the right direction. Should I go here? Perhaps do that. Be a parent, an artist, a big fat cat. Ego? No, it's not your say. Divine guidance will show the way. Don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. You have an important decision to make. Always choose the road of peace and happiness. Release lack mentality. Listen to your inner guidance. You are on the right path. Members of all the ancient tribes knew animal footprints would lead them to water and food sources. In ancient Rome, people were tried by the test of walking a fine line drawn in the earth. If they missed the line, they were classed as guilty and sentenced to death. Joker is wild. The universe has a sense of humor, but never at your expense. It is laughing with you, not at you. You'll see this for yourself as the Joker weaves her magic in your life, bringing you the grace that is beyond all reason, the necessary ingredient to ensure you win with the hand you have been dealt by life. There's nothing impossible when the Joker appears, for wild ways can transform a losing streak into a lifelong love affair with Lady Luck. Strap yourself in and prepare for the ride of a lifetime. The Joker has come to you, and the Joker is wild. Unpredictable and brilliant, she brings you a message. You are being empowered to overcome all odds. So you're going to win. No doubts, no dramas, but not necessarily in a way that you expect either. She is sending the best possible situation to you even now. It might startle you like a sudden light in the middle of the night, but it will be welcome nonetheless. The Joker is the highest trump, the card to beat all others. No matter how much another may seem to have the upper hand, or how many forces seem to be against you, even if you feel like a lone wolf about to be mauled by a pack of hungry lions, the Joker always wins. She comes out of the blue and changes destiny from darkness to light. She brings the brilliant solution that ends the problem. The way through that is best and brightest. You probably won't see it coming. It'll probably be in a way that subverts everything you once believed to be true, but it will be a welcome trick by the universe. A loving joke that opens your heart and helps you realize that this vast impersonal universe personally knows and cares for you. So intimately and with such meticulous care. Just don't expect to feel in control of the process. For the Joker is wild and moves according to her own genius, but always blesses you with what will work best. Beyond compare, now and always. So this bottom part here is the stable or support or foundation or the assistance, guidance, energy, guides, angels, ancestors, your own intuition. That's what all this is. That's the message for you here. So forgiveness, whether it's forgiving those who have betrayed you or trespassed against you, for they will forgive you for your trespasses, kind of thing, right? Or forgiving yourself for what you've done to yourself. Footprints, direction, guidance, understanding the right path. Because the Joker's wild. It may seem like you're on the wrong path, but you really are on the right path. She knows where to go. And it may seem like a fool's errand, but it's not. Inner trust, though it may be cloaked and hidden within your lies, natural magnificence, that magnificence, vibrancy, and true uniqueness. The harder this is for you to believe, the more growth this oracle is offering for you now. The opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself in the world and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. This oracle brings you the message that it is time for you to trust yourself and let the real inner you out from behind the veil. You're being assured that you can trust your intuition and your own sense of things. Sometimes what you sense will be love, and you will open your heart and move easily towards the source of that love. Be it in the form of another person in your career path, a project which you care deeply about and want to pursue, or a spiritual or creative practice that you are keen to explore. Sometimes what you sense will be more challenging than this and will ask something different of you. It might be that you sense fear and sabotage lurking within someone's intentions or in the situation around you. This oracle asks you to trust yourself to find the most authentic and self-loving way to deal with that. Perhaps you have drawn this card because you are unnecessarily holding yourself back out of fear, or a lack of belief in your ability to support and care for yourself, or in the importance of your need for self-expression in your relationships. The oracle of inner trust comes to you with this guidance. You know what you are doing. You have enough wisdom and intuition to be able to place yourself more fully in the world and take steps to unhide yourself. Even if you feel you have no clue about what is happening at a broader level in your life. Even if you can't quite see the whole picture of what is taking place within or around you, you still will have all the wisdom and intuitive ability you need to take one step at a time and navigate your way through absolutely anything that life brings to your door. If you have been thinking of taking a leap of faith and doing things differently, whether in your personal life or your creative work, then this oracle brings a particular message to trust your instincts and go for it. This oracle comes at a time when the patterns of your life are shifting. You can take advantage of this shift and leap into an entirely new level of consciousness and experience. This is not a time for self-doubt or playing small. This is a time to get in touch with the courage, boldness, and daredevil within, and to take the step big or small into the future that is beckoning you forward. We have the wings to fly. Sometimes we don't realize it until we leap over the edge of what we have known and begin to soar into a new life. Shaman completion. How can you help others if you do not know yourself? The role of the shaman is to access knowledge and wisdom as a seer, a spirit doctor, a negotiator, a ceremonialist. You are being called upon to bring about harmony, balance, and wholeness. Whether you can call yourself a shaman, healer, witch, priest, elder, magician, or druid, you are walking the path of an ancient tradition that was not split into separate teachings, but incorporate everything into one philosophy and one way of life. Perhaps you have forgotten your life purpose and are being called to walk the shamanic path. Taking on the shamanic journey will restore your balance and make you whole again and help you to heal others. You may have become disconnected from your soul and be lacking vision or the perception of who you are, why you are here, and what life is about. Look beneath the surface and you will discover a living tradition that flows through your blood and bones. As your ancestral memory awakens, you will journey through time, coming full circle to become one who knows, whole, and complete. Believe the two that have originated from the Tungusic and Vinci language of North Asia. Shaman describes one who knows and is consumed by the fires of inspiration. The term was initially associated with the ancient religion of the Turks and the Mongolians, but it is now as an umbrella term applied to medicine people of Australia, Africa, the Americas, and Europe. Shamans focus on soul healing, individually and as a tribe, and are concerned with coexistence and the relationship between the community and the surroundings. Creative medicine without music. Create an altar and use it. Your soul's yearning urges you to connect with the shaman within. Spend more time outside. Hug a tree, talk to the animals, and immerse yourself in stories of old. Connect to the mystery and magic inside you. I am the one who heals and knows. Senses heightened, essence flows. Rites of passage, old tradition. Weave through time, a true magician. Alright, this part of the pyramid of the second tier is what you can do, work on, pay attention to, focus on, put your energy towards. So, inner trust, forgiving yourself for those who have trespassed against you, following your footsteps, your directions of the path ahead of you with the shaman, awakening, completion of the life, new journey, new transition to a whole new you with the Joker's wild. There is no wrong path necessarily as long as you follow the inner trust of the shamanic way inside you, directions, the path, forgiveness. I mean, it's pretty obvious and clear. Look, dude, I mean, you got the message. Girl, boy, whoever you are, check it out. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they will fall apart without obvious casualty. Not casualty. Causality. The symbol also represents a shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial, or the inability or refusal to see the truth. When the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that, past the limits of your current ability to perceive. There's a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions are of your world reflect in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage, no matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. Understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your path as you see the potential in yourself and others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things you don't want as a result of your conditioning. These can become even more real, but only because you are making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? So this top is, the messages from heaven, God, unified field, conscious collective, whatever you want to believe in. As above, so below. Let's take this away. All right, so smoky mirror may not be seen. The direction you're on may not be what it seems to be, and you got to walk through the fog. Okay, mental fog it seems, and spiritual fog. Inner trust and have faith. Shamanic practices, completion of your journey. You know, you've reached a point of the path. You're like, okay, once I reach this part, I'll be like 1/4 of the way there, or halfway there, or 3/4, whatever. It's like a marker. It's like a checkpoint. Okay, so the Joker is wild. Continue. Don't worry. It's not. Who cares what people think or what they're seeing you as? Forgive them. Forgive yourself. Is the key to continue on the right path. And that was your reading, Capricorn, for November. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.